I ain't fucking with the book, I turn my page off. 100,000 something like it, what the name costs. Being struck without the top, my J gon' hang off. I don't feel like letting nobody over, cut the lane off. I don't wanna see no one perform with the stage. I ain't fucking with the book, I turn my page off. 100,000 something like it, what the name costs. Being struck without the top, my J gon' hang off. I don't feel like letting nobody over, cut the lane off. I don't wanna see no one perform with the stage costs.
What's up, guys? It's your boy KredoZetska here. We are back for, you guessed it, Baseball Superstars 2020. Now, I wasn't expecting to be so hooked on this game after playing. I know I liked it initially. Is that Double Dragons playing in the back? What? What's that? Anyways, no, that's this game. This class. Oh wow. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be so caught up in this game. My initial video, I really didn't know what was happening, but after playing for like pretty much the whole day, a lot of the things that I learned that I wanted to just go over and have some tips for everyone, just to help you get started. Now, the first thing, if you're just starting, they're going to give you some free multi summons and stuff like that. Do those, aim for the characters you want. I'm not the type to recommend tiers or be like, oh, this character's the best, this character's great. As long as you guess it, because as long as you get some SSR and UR trainers, you're good. They give you a free, you get a lot of SR ones. But this owner's guide, you need to follow this. This will help you understand the game. Even if you don't know what they're telling you to do, you can just, if you follow it, everything will become clear. But going on, so let's go up in the players. Now, trainers are pretty much what you need for your characters. Now, they start you off with default characters on your team, and if you go and play in PvP or any of the modes, you'll be like, why are these guys so weak? Why I can't use my trainers? The trainers are used in your story mode. So they basically are used in teaching the character you're creating their special moves and their skills and stuff. Your players, I'll show you some of my players right now. So I did the story mode. This is one of my players here, Jackson. He's a batter. So you can see he has gear and stuff, and he has his own super skill. Who else I have? This is my initial character that I made. That he's okay. This one I didn't really know what to do, what's going on. So you can make between batters and pitchers. Let me see if I can find my created picture. So this is my next created picture. So the goal of the game is basically to make a whole team of your own created characters, and as you rank up in the stories, you can actually just replace them with new players and sell your old players. So it'll take a while before you get to the point where you can actually have a full team of players that you can use, but you can have up to 300 players. I'm glad that they make it so you can auto assign players, so it'll just do the strongest by position and all that stuff. So the next thing I wanted to go into is player mode. Now, the Galaxy Cup tournament mode isn't ready as yet, but you know, it's understandable. The PvP mode, it's not a live PvP mode. It's more of a, you play other people's team, but it's the computer playing. Yeah, so it's not too fancy. Planet League, I haven't done it as much yet because I still want to make my characters and I want to follow the owner's guide, because my team is trash, I won't lie. This is one of those daily kind of missions where you just, it's almost like, and if you play basketball, it's a shooting competition, but you just have to keep hitting the ball. You don't have to do anything specific, and you can get home, and you just, every time you hit it, you get a home run. So you have to get 50 home runs to get all the rewards. This is good to get diamonds, so definitely do that. Daily game, this is another thing that I think they take from idle games, when they have these 3 little dailies and you just do them and that's it. So They put you in different scenarios, sometimes all bases loaded and you just have to get a hit. They give you a short game, and it's just like a big setup game where like you might be at disadvantage, or you have to just complete a certain criteria, and you get like you get good rewards. Now I only did easy so far, so you know it's thing. But the meat and potatoes of this story of this game is the My Story. Now with My Story, this is where you create your character, you create their look, you decide if they're a batter or a pitcher, because every player basically plays on the field anyway, but if they're a batter or pitcher is important. So what I would say is make 3 good pitchers, make 3 pitchers, get them skilled up and stuff, make a team of batters, because batters are mostly the ones you will use the most. So how the story mode goes is there's different sections. The first one you actually do is actually based around your character and them, and they're facing their ace. This story that I'm doing now is based on your character and him, and there's a conflict between the manager and the the manager and the coach. And what you do in that is you play to keep. When you do training, you have options to do certain training that puts up the level and gives experience to your coach or manager. And what you do is whoever has the highest gets like gets the end of the story type of thing. And there's extra stories, so let's hurry up, strike this guy out. I didn't know I was still in the game, actually. I think I fell asleep as I was playing. So what I'm gonna do, and is a cool feature in this game, like you could literally skip all the games. You don't even have to play the games at all. Because you train, it's kind of like Persona, if you think about it. Your trainers, you select your trainers before you start the story, right? And after you select your trainers, those guys are gonna be in the game. They're gonna have like talking events where you build up their meter, and I guess their fondness of you.
We're counting on you.
And it's pretty cool. So these little blue zones here, they are cold zones. So if you aim for these zones, you're more than likely gonna get a strike. If you go for a red zone, they're gonna hit it. More than likely they're gonna hit it. So getting a perfect will get you better results. And there is a lot. This game is like crazy in depth with like stats, skills. There's like a plethora of skills, man. It's insane. I was not expecting the level of focus on skills and just how players play. There's a lot of outfield skills, all that good stuff. Now, when you first start the story, you don't really have special moves. Now, the opponent may have special moves, but your character wouldn't have special moves at the beginning. Oh, man. I'm gonna just... Can I just skip this? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you what I can do. Because...
That ball is hammered. It's rolling.
Ouch.
It's rolling away. Unlucky. Yes,
Okay.
there was too much pressure on you.
So... It only lets you play with your character. You can skip innings. And we're losing. Oh, we're losing. Why are we losing? Anyhow. So sometimes you lose. You have about 6 games. It's a tournament. So you have about 6 games to get to the championship. Now, I don't know what happens if you lose all the games, but I can't expect it to lose that one because it was just... This guy is crap. They don't give you a good team at all. Latest, like, everyone is just no skills, nothing. Like, you carry your team through this story. And I think that's why they let you just they let you can just skip the game actually, and just go straight to. You can actually skip all of this and don't have to do any of it. So you have these little story beats. They're not too. Once you done read through this once, it's kind of straightforward. Now let's get. So here you got the training. So when you go in training, right? Let me show you right now. So when you go in training, you gain in this stage. You gain points towards your coach or your manager. Now the tricky thing about this is you still have to think about what skills you want to do as well. So it's really time management, because if you look up at the top here where I'm tapping, these are there's how much turns you have in the week before the next game. So you have to select wisely. Now I wanna actually get the coach up because I did with the manager the first time and I got his ending. So I actually want to get the coach's ending, and I really want to max out the lion guy. So this is where the training partners come in, which you choose at the beginning. So they let you choose if you're a batter or a pitcher first, and then you choose your trainers after you create your character. Now, I really thought this was going to be like one character thing. So you have these story beats and it raises their affinity. That's what it is, affinity. And once you get their affinity up to 100, which is pretty much close to the last week, you learn you get far enough, you talk to them enough where you unlock their special story. Once you finish that, you get their special move. Now, so you basically only have one special move required. So you have to really plan who you want to use. Now, as you play, you get these. You can buy gear. I recommend at the end of the whole season, they allow you to purchase it before you save your character. But I would say always try to aim for the sale. Try to aim for the sale stuff, just to save yourself time, and try to get good gear. Because with the training, there's so much to the training. Because you have skill res. This one doesn't take stamina. But it raises your skill affinity, and you can level so you can get skill points to learn skills at the end of the day. Then you have the G rewards, just the currency up here that you can help you buy gear. Mine, that's a different stat, and they have a whole set of instructions with that. And you just click on the question mark, you can actually see what. If you go to stats, you can see what all they do. So all the stats matter, and they mean different things for batters and pitchers. So for batters, strength would put up home run up. Your throw, that's when you're outfield. XBH determines if you hit if it's an extra base hit or an outfly field. So sometimes if you want to be a home run hitter, you focus on home run hitters, and then you can make some to balance your team, make some base hitters, extra base hitters, and then you can focus on different things, movement speed, all that stuff. Pitchers, you could control if they can even get a home run on your skills, if the speed, the control, so that if you saw when we was playing, there was like a circle and then there's a dot. That circle could be very big or very small, and the dot can move within that circle. Okay, dexterity, all this stuff is good. So the characters don't stay in the same place all the time. So you see how there's an exclamation mark? That means I may get a story beat after doing this specific mission. Okay. So when you're in story, you have these neighbors. They actually give you stamina. You have a choice of stamina, train rewards, or you can just come back later. Now, depending on your situation, you could probably do you could do training up or stamina. Sometimes I do stamina because I want to get one extra. I may want to push getting a character story up. And they'll always have, if you look at the top left under your profile picture, the owner's profile will always help you, will show there what you need. So I have to do one more character in the Puma, and then I'll move on to the next stage. Okay, so here you can learn skills. So as you get the skill up currency, you can learn skills. Now I would say make sure read these and know what you want for your character, that specific character. As you get more fluent in the game, you'll understand, like, okay, I want this character to focus on this, I want this character to focus on this. Most of the time you can get a lot of the skills by the end of it. So you could learn different pitches. I actually want to learn knuckleball. I want to learn knuckleball. Yeah, so you have pitch type skills, you have batter skills as well, you have common skills, and all these things you get pretty much through playing through the story and doing all that good stuff. Now, the fun thing about this is you can actually just auto this whole thing, and you can decide to have it stop before the game, so you can just play the game if you want to play it, or you can just auto through the whole entire thing. Now I'm trying to just play it manually because I want to learn like some of the UR skills, so I want them to focus on the UR characters. I doubt you're going to get to the point when you're going to have to get full currency, because at the beginning levels it's hard to even have enough currency, so that's another thing. But let's do the training. As much as I don't want to do the manager, I still want to, like I said, I want to get the lion up as fast as possible so I can learn his skill, so I can use his pitch more. And as you get later in the weeks, the characters do get more. I'm just skipping over this for the sake of the YouTube, but some of them have some interesting stories, and like the female characters, you can actually grow affection with them, and you actually can have like pretty much relationships with them. Okay, so they're really trying to push me towards, so I'm gonna take the manager role because I need the lion, to be honest. I want to do the lion, so I want his pitch really bad. So I'm just gonna have to skip. And each coach gives you different rewards. So for batters and pitchers, they do different things. So you may want to go. So as you go through each story, mission, beat, and stuff, it really gives you an opportunity to really see, like, hey, maybe I want to do this story to make this type of character. Okay. So you do all this. I really wanna. Okay, they put him with him. Awesome. Just what I wanted. And you have 3 levels for it. Oh, I did the wrong one.
That just happened?
I did the wrong one. Crap. Now, when I first played, I wasn't focusing on the coaches and the managers, because I was like, I don't know what this is. Oh, I did get it. Okay. So you see, after I did my 4 exercise, we go into the game. You can choose to buy skills before the game, or you can actually just get one of these. But I'm not gonna get anything. Now let me show you what I meant when you can just skip through the whole game. Now, you can just skip the entire game. Just tap skip. I know. And the problem with that is, you may not win. You may also not even get your mission reward.
That's the ball game.
But fortunately, we won. Thankfully, by a lot.
My expectations.
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let me see something. So yes. But that's pretty much the gist of the game. After you finish your weeks with the character, you can actually you could put them into your main team, the team that you create when you start the game, and that's the team that you use in PvP. So that's why I say it's better just to, for now, just focus on the story. Just try to get as much characters in your main team as possible. Play through the story, learn the characters, summon if you want to. I can't say, hey, hold off because they're having a collab. I want to get the collab character. They give you the batter for free, but I actually want the picture. I'm not reading all this because I already do it. So okay, so they give you, so you have little side stories that pop up too that like test your mental and be like, hey, who you supporting, coach, or you know that guy, you know who you in for. So like I said, I want to max him out as fast as possible. So I'm gonna, since I know what to answer to, I'm understanding the game a little bit more. But it's really fun. It's fun to play. It's fun to watch. You can actually just auto the game and let the game auto, even if you don't want to skip. You can auto the game if you want to watch it play. Because I won't lie, once I start playing at a high level, it's gonna be cool playing other players. Because the computer doesn't really steal bases. The computer doesn't really steal bases and stuff and all that. So I can imagine playing a game against a full team. And I know it's gonna be a long game because you're gonna be playing probably all of your characters. You're also gonna probably have all your characters with skills so they can bust skills anytime you're ready. The opponent can do skills, so if they do a skill pitch, you could do it. You could actually just hit the ball regular, but it's probably gonna be harder and not go where you want it to go. But man, the skills look amazing. The skills look amazing. I won't lie. The skills are amazing. When you hit a home run, that shit is so fucking awesome. You literally feel that shit like in your soul when you hit a home run. Okay, so you see how there's the little ball there. Okay. So I can throw a knuckleball. You can throw different type of ball. Now, I'm not a baseball expert, so I don't really know what these things mean. But I guess it's a little bit different. This one is a cutter. But you strike him out. It's funny that they make him a batter when he's actually a pitcher. But yeah, you have that option. So you have all these options to do all these things. And at first I was like, what am I doing? I don't know how to create these characters. But it's just like, they really ease you into it. That's why I say follow the player's guide. If you need to read up stats, you can easily read up stats. They have these question marks everywhere where you can actually just learn everything. I'm gonna continue playing, and I really am enjoying this game, so I'm probably gonna do some more tips and points on this game as well. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this tips video. I hope you get a better understanding of what's going on, what you need to do for now. But I'll catch you guys next time. This has been your boy KredoZetska. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Catch you guys later. Peace.